Wilderness Innovation. Real survival kits. Survival shelter. Simplifying survival at wildernessinnovation.com.
Hey, it's Perry Peacock with your wilderness preparedness tip. This is a little gardening thing today. I got a couple gardening things. Alright, here's the components of the Easy Weed or garden hoe, or whatever the heck you want to call it. This is some metal banding strap. I know most common nowadays is plastic, but if you can find it, or even just a piece of metal you can cut. This stuff's high tensile steel. It's a little sturdier than probably the average, but works very good. This is 3/4 inch wide. It's bent across this way 4 inches, so it's 16 inches overall, 4 inches wide here, and then it will make a kind of a triangular shape like that. Okay, now here's the stick. It's just a broomstick handle, and as you can see, I've just taken a saw, like a bandsaw or whatever, and just cut your groove wide enough in here for the banding to go in. Alright, the depth of the slot here is 2 inches. So it's 2 inches deep and just wide enough for a double thickness of that banding to fit in there. And then this is something I've found over the years. You got to put something on here, some sort, usually to keep the wood from splitting out right here where your screw holes are. So this is just a electrical EMT electrical coupling, and it's just a 3/4 inch, and it just slides over here. But whatever size your stuff there is, or you could use a radiator clamp or something, but you got to keep that wood from splitting out right here. That's really what that's for. I just slide it on there and just fasten it in place. Okay. And what I've done here is, see, I've got holes drilled in the banding here. What I did, I just shoved it all down inside of here and then kind of clamped it down, and I just drilled the holes through everything, so I knew everything would match up well. But you just shove that down in the handle here, and what you want to do is line up this hole right here. And I just took a piece of this is 3/16 bolt, and I just cut off a chunk of it, so just long enough so it's the same thickness as the broom handle. And then I just line up the hole in here, shove that in there, and then that will be contained so it can't go anywhere when I shove this coupling on top of there. And then this hole right here, the screw that comes with this, I got just a little bit longer one, and it goes down into there a good ways. And that holds everything together. That's all there is to it. Bend it out like that. Just slide it up on there a little bit. And then shove our handle in there. Shove it in the handle. And then just kind of wiggle that around a little. There we are. Now you just slide this thing down onto here. So what I'm going to do now, just take my so there we are. That thing there is fastened down. It can't go anywhere. Now I just kind of taken and the shape isn't that critical, just something like that right there. So there we have it, the Magic Easy Garden Hoe. That works really good. I'll show you next. I'll show you how we use it. In front of our shop here, there's a few little planter beds in here that used to have some flowers, roses, that sort of thing, and tore out some of that stuff and put in some tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that. Figured, hey, let's grow something to eat here. Okay, now I want to show, see that weed right there it's right up against the stem of the plant. But see, I can see exactly where my corner's at. I can go right in there and just take that out. Very simple, no damage to your plants. I mean, you can weed, I used to weed about a 1/4 acre with this thing, and you can do it pretty quickly. Alright, this is just in some planters in front of my shop here. We just decided might as well put something in there and might as well grow something we can eat. I mean, there you go right there, just a few moments here. That's all it takes to weed this stuff. And this is the little, I don't know what we call it, just a little easy hoe. Used it for years. I even when I grew a market garden some years ago, and we weeded a lot of stuff with this thing. Very simple to operate. You just sweep with it like this, and you can just flat take out the weeds. You do it once a week. That's all you have to worry about.